The Hurricane Lantern. Friends, tonight I will tell you a tale not from a dusty lamp, but from a howling storm. A tale where a prince of the spirit was frozen in time, and his savior was a poor girl who held not a key of gold, but the secret of the world's most precious treasure. Was it a mountain of diamonds? A river of liquid gold? No, the answer is far more powerful. To discover it, we must journey together into the heart of the story. A park in New York. The sky over New York had turned the color of a bruised plum. In a small park, young Emilio, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement, helped his grandfather, Enrique, secure their little world against the coming hurricane. The air smelled of rain and ozone. As the first heavy drops began to fall, his grandfather placed a weathered hand on his shoulder. "Almost done, mi niño, but we will need light to outlast the dark. In the back of the old bodega, there is a lantern, a special one. It has weathered many storms. Bring it. It will be our beacon." In the gloom of the cluttered shop, Emilio's fingers finally closed around something cold and metallic. He pulled it free from a tangle of nets. "Found it! It's heavier than it looks, all copper, green with age, with strange symbols carved around the base." And from that disturbance in the air, a figure coalesced. Not a giant of cloud and fire, but a man with sad, ancient eyes, dressed in robes that seemed to fade in and out of sight. His voice was like a whisper from a deep, dry well. "At last, a touch upon my prison. But I fear, young one, I am but a shadow of the genie you dream of." The genie's tale. In the flickering emergency light, the being who called himself Almar told his story. He was a djinn of the winds, once free and mighty. A sorcerer, envious of his connection to the world's breath, had used a cruel spell to bind Almar's essence into the very core of the lantern. "My power is here, asleep. To break the lock, 3 keys forged from pure heart are required. First, a deed of selfless love, helping another with no thought of reward. Second, the ultimate courage to risk your own life to stand as a shield for another. And third, the hardest key to fashion, to forgive the one who has caused you the deepest wound." "I will help you find those keys, Almar. I promise." Journey to London. Their quest led them across the Atlantic to the rain-slicked streets of London and the imposing gates of St. Gregory's boarding school. There, in a sun-dappled library corner, they found Sophie, Emilio's pen friend. Her mind was a palace of ideas, but her eyes were downcast, shadowed by the taunts of a boy named Oscar and his followers. "Emilio, you really came all the way from New York because of my letters?" "Of course, Sophie, and this is my friend Almar. He's a guide." Almar floated nearer, his form subtly shimmering. He pointed not to the books, but to Sophie's own sketches of constellations. "Your map of the heavens is precise, Sophie, but you look only to the distant stars. The brightest constellation is the one you carry inside, your courage, your wit. You must learn to navigate by that light." The peril. Their joint project, a magnificent working model of a wind-powered city that shone with 100 tiny lights, was the jewel of the fair. It was there that Oscar, his pride stung into malice, decided to act. "Think you're so clever? This is just
garbage." "Think you're so clever. This is just garbage." In a flash of terror, Sophie stumbled. The massive shelf, laden with encyclopedias, teetered and began its deadly fall directly toward her. "Ah! It's coming down!" "Sophie, no!" Loud, splintering crash of wood and an avalanche of books, followed by a terrible silence, then a groan of pain. "Emilio, no! He pushed me out, but he's under it. Help, please!"
Rescue and the twist. Days passed in a blur of worry. In a white room smelling of antiseptic, Emilio lay still, his bravery written in casts and bandages. The door creaked open. There stood Oscar, his defiance gone, replaced by a pale, trembling shame. Tears carved clean paths through the grime on his cheeks. "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was an accident. I just wanted to scare you. I was scared." From the bed, Emilio turned his head. Through the pane, he saw not a bully, but a shattered, frightened boy. A feeling warmer than sunlight spread in his chest. I know. I forgive you, Oscar." At that very moment, the old lantern sitting on the windowsill began to pulse with a light like captured sunrise. The air hummed, warm and alive. The 3 keys are forged, the deed of love for Sophie, the risk of life, and now the grace of forgiveness. A sound of magical energy release, like 1,000 gentle chimes and a soft rush of wind. The light enveloped Almar, his translucent form solidified, glowing with an inner radiance. He was whole, he was free. With a gentle wave of his now powerful hand, a wave of warmth washed over Emilio, the bruises fading, the pain receding, a healthy color returning to his skin. A happy ending. Almar floated before the 3 children, Emilio now sitting up, Sophie clutching his hand, and Oscar watching in awe. Almar, powerful but gentle, voice resonant with freedom. Friendship, courage, and forgiveness. These 3 magics were the spell all along. Remember this, true magic is not in commanding the world, but in the choices of your heart. It is the magic you all just performed. Emilio, healthy and happy, looking at his friends. And we'll always choose to be there for each other. Right, guys? Sophie and Oscar together, voices strong and united. Right. Moral and outro. Emilio, speaking directly to the listener, warm and sincere. We all wait for magic, a spark from a wand, a puff of smoke, but the real magic breathes inside us. It's in a hand held out in friendship, in feet that stand firm when danger comes, and in a heart that can mend itself and others with forgiveness. That is the magic that can light up even the deepest, stormiest night. If your heart yearns for more adventures where kindness is the greatest power, then let your next magical choice be this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because a world of wonder awaits, and every new story is a journey we take together. See you in the next tale.